What up, fight fans? Made man, back at it. Y'all know how I get down. We talking boxing. All right, Manny Pacquiao, ladies and gentlemen. We see the week that he just went through. The whole controversy surrounding Manny Pacquiao with the whole anti-homosexual comments being dropped from Nike has the pretty much the internet buzzing and things like that. And the crazy thing is all this stuff is going on around Manny Pacquiao, and he has a humongous pivotal fight upcoming in April, man. You gotta wonder to yourself, is the guy distracted in any way from this particular fight? And he can't be distracted, ladies and gentlemen. He is going up against a perennial welterweight. Timothy Bradley is no slouch. He ain't gonna be no slouch with Teddy Atlas. He's improving under Teddy Atlas. So, with these things being known, Manny Pacquiao's got to be like, fuck, man. Cameras around him, asking him all kind of questions about all kind of things. Will he lose his focus, y'all? He can easily lose his focus. You know, the thing is with this Nike thing, I guess I'll just throw my 3.5 cents in it real quick. I'd say this. I don't know what this is. I think it's kind of like, the question I have in my mind is who's behind it? Pacquiao has so many enemies at this particular time. Who the hell is behind it, honestly? You think about it. Uh, the thing is, Manny Pacquiao is running for office in the Philippines. He's running to represent the Sarangani province in the Philippines, the places where he's from. And the election rules state that him running for office, he cannot basically endorse a product. It's just against the rules. He can't do it anyway. And by this going on and Nike being a product that he was endorsing, he would have had to split ways with Nike one way or another anyway, ladies and gentlemen. People don't understand that. There's a bigger picture with that. Maybe this was Nike's way of getting out of that contract before that time came. Anybody ever think about that? Because this is not like this week's interview. That interview came out a little while ago. And I don't know which one of Pacquiao's enemies has dug it up. Who could it be? Who could be the culprit? Is it his political rival that he's running against in the Philippines? The guy's name is Walden Bello. And the guy who Pacquiao is running against, Walden Bello, he's screaming from the rooftops right now. Not only about this whole Nike deal, but the fact of the matter is that since Manny Pacquiao has a up with Timothy Bradley, this also breaks their election rules because it gives Manny Pacquiao more TV time than it's allowed. When you're running for a particular office over in the Philippines, you can't have but so much airtime. You can't have but so much unfair advantage when it comes to TV time. So, this particular fight, Manny Pacquiao saying is going to have a hell of a lot of, since this controversy broke out, he's going to have a hell of a lot of TV time. And so you got to ask yourself, is that guy the culprit? You look at Bob Arum. Bob Arum didn't back Manny Pacquiao in this particular situation, ladies and gentlemen. Bob Arum kind of kept his hands off, and I totally understand. Bob Arum has a business to worry about in which he would love to do business with Nike. And he can't be associated with that. But he did not get the back of Manny Pacquiao in this situation. So, you know, and given that Manny Pacquiao lost the last so-called fight of the century to Floyd Mayweather, I don't think Bob Arum has been all high on Manny Pacquiao either. Though he, to the public, of course he has to say what he has to say to the public. But I'm just saying, it just doesn't seem like they're on the same page right now, honestly. Manny Pacquiao has a pivotal fight coming up, y'all. Y'all got to understand this. Timothy Bradley and Teddy Atlas are laughing their ass off and training very, very quietly. They're not running to the cameras right now. They're getting their game plan together. Something that Manny Pacquiao and Freddie Roach needs to be working on. But we know Manny Pacquiao doesn't even do majority of his training now with Freddie Roach. Freddie Roach is a busy guy. Manny Pacquiao is basically training in the Philippines. His game plan will be coming from the Philippines and Boo Boy. You know what I mean? So that's funny to me. That's funny to me. But the fact is, who the fuck is the culprit, man? And is Manny Pacquiao focused? You know what I mean? If Pacquiao loses this fight, ladies and gentlemen, let it be known, he's done. He is done. His marketability will be shit. You know what I mean? Coming off that big Mayweather loss, then losing to Bradley. He's done. You know what I mean? There is nothing else outside of a Marquez 5. You know what I mean? Where does Pacquiao go? He really needs to win this fight. If he wins this fight, I think Pacquiao still has the world in the palm of his hands. Mayweather is still there. Other fights are still there. Pacquiao's still a legend, and so on and so forth. But I'm going to tell y'all, man. I'm going to tell y'all like this, man. And this is just once again my opinion. Manny Pacquiao really needs to focus. And the crazy part is, you look at a guy like Mayweather. And I hate to throw it, but you gotta throw this in there. Mayweather always have all kind of shit going on around him leading up to big fights. We seen Mayweather deal with baby mother troubles, baby mothers writing books on him. He has been in and out of court cases doing build-ups to fights. He's uh going into big fights knowing that right after the fight he's going to be arrested. I mean, Mayweather has dealt with all these distractions, and you got to appreciate him a little more now because he deals with all these distractions, celebrity feuds with T.I. and 50 Cent and whoever the fuck else, Tiny or whatever the fuck. He deals with this stuff and still keeps tunnel vision and goes into that ring and wins. It's not easy, ladies and gentlemen, to be heavily distracted like that leading up to a humongous fight, especially when you know this is one that possibly could make or break your career, man. So you gotta, if you're a Manny Pacquiao fan, you gotta be sitting back to yourself like, damn, he's being distracted all around right now, man. Teddy Atlas knows this shit. You don't think a guy like Atlas, who has a boxing IQ of Teddy Atlas, would not know these things? You got Mayweather sitting on top of a perch somewhere, throwing shots at Manny Pacquiao from a distance. No one wants problems with the homosexual community because once again, they burn your shit down, man. They will burn your shit down. Me personally, my view on it, coming from an American point of view, I think freedom of speech, but I'm an American. That's my point of view. I believe in total freedom. I believe you'd be able to say what you want, be who you want. That's one thing, a beautiful thing about America, ladies and gentlemen. So, I don't know, man. I really don't know. I mean, if there were is ever a time that the man upstairs need to step in and help Pacquiao, this would be the time, ladies and gentlemen. Because I'm telling you, he loses this fight. Only thing we'll know Manny Pacquiao for from that point on is Senator Emmanuel Dapodran Pacquiao. And that's it. To the next video, Main Man Made Man. Don't forget to subscribe. Twitter, Main Man 5 Made Man 511. Facebook, Main Man Made Man Boxing Forum. Google Plus, Main Man Made Man. I'm telling y'all, man, like, Pacquiao really needs to sit down and just fucking close himself in somewhere, block out all the distractions, stay away from the internet, period. Go into the woods somewhere, man. Him and Boo Boy and Freddie Roach and just train and come up with the A+ game plan. Because anyone who knows how I feel about this fight knows that I always give Ed Bradley the edge. I think he won the first fight. I thought he was on his way to a victory in the second fight. So he tried to become Super Bradley and got injured and whatever he tried to do and he lost that fight. And I really think he has a very, very good chance of beating Manny Pacquiao in his third fight. And I'm telling y'all, man, if this goes on, Pacquiao will be done. So let's just hope he's focused. But we'll see. See you in the next video. Peace out.